love to my general Rebel War Gaming for sponsoring man in the Patreon. Any other dons out there who want to receive exclusive Patreon only content, check me out, www.patreon.com/theyb. You done know. Anyway, on to today's topic. As you might have seen on your screen from the start of this video, Billy Ho Saunders released his first social media post since having his SHIT pushed all the way in by Canelo Alvarez. Now, you man may quickly rush onto your social media to check it out, but this video was somewhat mysteriously deleted within a few hours of it being posted. Now, I've got some exclusive content coming shortly to YouTube explaining why the video was deleted, but that there's for another video. This video, I'm just going to kind of think about what's going on here, because I've heard a few things about why this video is posted up. Now, we know that Billy Ho Saunders has been receiving a lot of backlash on a number of fronts. Oh, he's quit, etc. He's quit, he jacked, big mouth and hypocrite and whatever else. However, we know that Billy Ho is linked to and managed by a massive global syndicate, the MTK cartel syndicate, no doubt the Kinahan syndicate, global. And on that basis, these cats, they have massive marketing and public relations teams. So what you'll notice in this video is, yes, Billy's under fire, publicly speaking. So he was told, it's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing at least from people within Saunders' camp, he was told, Billy, put a video out with your kids. Because what that does is, these PR guys, they're smart, yeah, but they ain't that smart. They ain't YB smart, which means that they think that many other low IQ dons, yeah, will just watch this and think, oh, look, yeah, Billy, look how human he is. He's just going to the park with his kids. What you man don't realise is, you are being programmed, yeah? This is MTK Ultra, 100%. They're trying to rehumanise Billy Ho to you. Do you think it's a coincidence this video dropped minutes after I dropped the video exposing him? Absolutely not. This video was dropped. Billy Ho, his management team rang him. Billy, we're getting teared apart by the YB here. We need to rehumanise you so that later down the year we can push you out again to Canelo Alvarez. We're talking tens of millions here. Tens of millions of dollars on the line. They can't afford for Billy Ho to be finished here. You've already heard Ben. They already wheeled Ben out. Oh yeah, rematch and making him look silly. They've deleted all the footage of what actually happened. And instead, on everyone's tongue now is, oh, he was making him look silly. And the worst thing is, there's casual fans repeating these lines. Oh, he was, no word of a lie. I'm not just saying, of course, fangirls are going to repeat rhetorics. But I'm saying, a large percentage of fans, of casual fans, are now saying things along the lines of, oh, he was winning the fight. He was just about to start building. One lucky punch. You know the ones there? Oh, it was only one lucky punch. Oh, and they start reciting, or they've been reciting these cliche, typical boxing statements of, oh, one punch can change a fight, and you know one one's there. Oh, you know, he was just about to start coming on, and one punch can change a fight, and he was gonna turn orthodox, and his team pulled him out. These people, again, low IQ casual fans, they get all this stimulus thrown at them, and they can't differentiate between what's real and what's MTK Ultra programming. Yeah, I'm telling you, 99% of it is MTK Ultra programming. Ben Davison being wheeled out, Mark Tibbs' interviews disappearing, and Ben being wheeled out, and Ben going on there and talking about, oh, he was going to turn orthodox, and the fight was changing in Billy's favour, but then one punch can change anything. All these things, any boxing fans growing up hearing one punch can change anything. So in the Billy Ho fight, when it happens, that almost discounts everything that actually happened. Oh yeah, well, you know, he was in the fight. You got people telling me, oh, he was up 5 rounds. It's unbelievable. Genuine casual fans, not just super fangirls, genuine fans saying, oh, he was in the fight until until he got hit once, and anything can happen, and you know, it was a freak shot, a punch from the gods, all this kind of business. Yeah? Many people, when AJ said, oh, it's a punch from the gods, everyone rinsed him for it. Bill and Ben, the flower pot men, they say, oh, well, yeah, no, you know what, one punch can change can change the whole fight. Oh, he was making him look silly, and rematch, and down the line he can come again. So on that basis, there's levels when we talk about someone's public image, there's levels to it. Or sorry, not levels. There's different parts to it. You've got the sport part of it. So Ben Davidson, he was wheeled out to handle the sports part of it. How can we ultimately, Ben's been told, or they've all been debriefed. Essentially, we need to make another multi-$10 million fight for us. How can we start setting that up? Boom. Ben, you go out there. We'll get rid of Mark Tibbs' interviews, confirming Billy jacked. And Ben, you go out there and convince the public that it was one punch and he was winning. He was just starting to build, and you know when one's there. He was just starting to build, and we know that Alvarez has a weak gas tank, and it's a punch from the gods. He was going to turn orthodox. You go out there and say that and manage that part of things. Because a whole load of casual fans now, and especially over time fades reality. Especially when you've got shills from the Shilaloa cartel coming out and making sure the last thing in your mind, guess what? The last thing in your mind isn't what actually happened. It's Ben Davidson again and again using them NTK Ultra tactics of reiterating this. It's almost like, I've said it before, but it's like that film, Get Me Out, and the woman's got the teacup. It's like, and she's spinning a teacup. That's what it's like. You've got Ben Shillervidson coming out, and they keep repeating it. This false reality. And over time, casual fans who are weak in the mind, they get sucked into it. And they forget. And I've seen it play out in the comments. And immediately after the fight, the comments, everyone was more or less reading off the same hymn sheet. Now, 2 weeks later, half of the comments, it was one punch. No word of a lie, I've seen it. I've seen it change over time. And that's 2 weeks. What happens 6 months down the line? I'll tell you what happens 6 months down the line. Billy goes in there and balls a bum over. Billy's back on the trail, it's the comeback, and he needed an immediate rematch. Because people remember Ben. Ben was talking about a rematch. A rematch down the line, he's going to come again, and no one's made Alvarez look silly. He was shades of Mayweather in there. Shades of Mayweather. Things like that haven't been done to him since Mayweather. That's what Ben said. Things like that haven't been done since Mayweather. What? Getting hit once and hopping out? I don't know about you, man, but I don't remember Mayweather getting hit once and hopping out. So what part of Billy's performance was shades of Mayweather? But that's the whole con. It was nothing like Mayweather. But Ben will sit there and tell you it was. Now, as uneducated in boxing as Ben is, Ben ain't that bad. No one's that bad. He ain't saying that because he believes it. He's been told, he's been debriefed. Ben, this is a multi-tens of $1 million fight. We want another one. Yeah? So you need to go in there and convince the public from a boxing point of view, it's doable again. And that's why you heard the narrative of he was just about to start coming on and one punch changed the fight. Meanwhile, this brings us back. I know I've gone a long way about explaining it, but this brings us back to today's video. Ben is part of handling the boxing resurrection. The other part of things is Billy's public image. Billy was known as the big mouthy dude who tirades Daniel Dubois and whatever else. That now, for anyone who's seen that kind of stuff, that's over now. Much like, look at Tyson Fury, for example. Tyson Fury, same kind of game plan here. Let's not forget. Did Fury go away and come back the same? No. How did Fury re-enter the game? Mental health. So don't sit there at RYB, you're thinking it's JFK, is it? These cats, these multi-million-dollar organisations, they don't leave things to chance. It's all about money, especially when you get involved with the Shilaloa cartel. They don't miss. You don't build tens of billions for nothing. Look how Fury came back. Fury came back under the guise of mental health and all that kind of business. Billy, I wouldn't be surprised if Billy follows a similar hymn sheet. Either way, you see this video right here. The video gets put out. Him and his kids. What's that doing? Well, we all have losses, because most casual fans who don't listen to the YB, who can't really understand what's going on, they'll just see that and think, well, you know what, yes, he was nasty to Billy, yes, he was nasty to Daniel Dubois, but you know what, we're all human. Look, he's going to the park with his kids. It rehumanises him. It gets people out of reality. Now people, he doesn't even have to say anything. All he has to do is show you him and his kids. Oh, at the end of the day, casual fans start thinking to themselves, subconsciously, oh, you know what, guys? Or you know what? Yeah, Billy, he's done some things wrong in the past, but at the end of the day, he's a dad and whatever else. He's made mistakes. That's what this is doing. That's what the aim of this video was, to put out. I don't care what no one says. Yeah, Billy hasn't mentioned his kids for how long? I haven't. Not that I'm not saying, of course, not that he should be. I'm just saying. Do you think it's a coincidence? Yeah, I haven't heard him mention them recently, at least. And all of a sudden, the first video back, the kids are in there. I'm sorry. Again, you casual dons who ain't got no IQ, you'll think it's you're reading too much into it. I disagree. It's these organisations, they hire. Well, not organisations, marketing in general. It isn't skin deep anymore. Every single marketing campaign, they hire PhDs in psychology, in behavioural, what do they call it? In behavioural psychology. And they know all the sheeple dons, all the sheeple dons who think towers fall down, all the sheeple dons who think towers just randomly fall down from office fires. You dons there, you see this and start humanising him again, discounting everything that's happened. And all in all, you got Ben Davidson handling the boxing, you got Billy himself handling the public persona, the personal persona, and all in all, over time, all these little shilly bits, before you know it, you'll be in the comments saying, Billy, we need a rematch. Yeah, Billy, go in there and school Alvarez. That's how it works. Over time. Because even now, you man will sit there, there's no way, but you trust me. He goes in there, I don't know, beats Uwank or whatever, I don't know, so pick someone else, beats Uwank. Before you know it, you'll be banging the drum. Oh yeah, he can do it, he can do this. Yeah, he was coming on. Yeah, it was only one punch. Yeah, he was in the fight. Oh, we've all seen the comment. Oh, he was in the fight until the one punch. Oh, he was just about to start coming on. Yeah? Shades of Mayweather. So I'm telling you now, this video, no mistake. You sheeple dons have been sucked in. No doubt.